What's going on, everybody? Welcome to your daily astrology horoscope for Wednesday, September 21st, 2022. Astrologer Brian Scarborough here, Fixed Air Moon, keeping the collective fixed on astrology. And I have one question for you all. Do you remember? Do you? The 21st night of September. Chasing the night. Anyways. Hope everybody's doing well. I won't ruin it with my terrible singing any longer, but 21st of September. It's a good song. It's a great song. All right, we're going to see that sun at 28 coming to 29 degrees. It is that final full day of the sun here in Virgo. So Virgo season is wrapping up, getting ready to cross over into Libra for the fall equinox and the great equalizer. But first, it's very Virgo. Venus is also in Virgo at 20 degrees now in that third decan and starting to make that big opposition to Neptune. So trying to find the balance here is very important. Mercury retrograde in Libra, the balance between your reality and a lot of, Neptune Pisces stuff. It can be definitely how we escape life. Like every now and then it's good to escape. Don't get me wrong. Like we got to have our moments here in life where we can just imagine and dream and go off and do our own things. Hopefully we're not escaping in detrimental places, but we are coming up on a checkpoint here with Venus in opposition. It's also very interesting for relationships. These things are coming up big too. Are we in illusionary relationships or real ones? It's important, at least to try and figure these things out. And that's the whole point of this Mercury retrograde anyways. But getting things done is going to be the way out. Also, Moon in Leo, got to find the happiness, the love, the creativity, that, that strong, fixed fire energy to make sure that we can at least get the work done and have a smile on our face. Otherwise, we're just taking too many breaks and we're not getting the work done. So I think today is very important to enjoy what we're doing, even if it's just the mundane, even if it's just the boring, the day-to-day, the grind. We got to grind it out. And sometimes we do have to kind of look at the bright side, make things more fun, be more creative. It's almost like, how can you be more creative to make the day-to-day more fun, make it more exciting, even though it's not? Six planets retrograde. Feels like we're stopped. It's very... We feel like we're just clugging along right now. Feels like we're trying to run through quicksand. But we still have the power to come back to our personal lives, to come back into ourself and our own alignment, our own balance, and our own harvest of our reality here, to laugh, to have a good time, to put a smile on our face, and to see the beauty in all things. This is where we can actually see clearly what our reality looks like and have it put together and have it analyzed and have it understood in a way that at least makes sense on an internal basis with all these retrogrades too. That's very important. The moon's going to trine Chiron today. It'll feel good when we're empowering ourselves. It's almost like people are going to either be not happy and just wearing it on their face, wearing it on their sleeve, and everybody's going to know. And it's just like, oh, well, there's Bill over there being a little gremlin, not trying to enjoy the day, or other people are going to be empowered and they're not going to be playing a victim, and they're going to be finding these happy moments, these creative moments throughout the day that do bring the imagination to life a little bit. That's a positive point too. If we're looking for balance, we don't want to just not bring the dream into our reality, but it is about actually doing something to get that. So it's a very physical day. And with Mars here going very slow, but working on that trine over to Saturn, this is definitely the get her done transit that we have going on right now. Saturn gives the rewards and Mars takes the initiative and the action and goes and does it. And I think that if we're realizing and understanding and using some clarity within ourselves to move forward and to keep pursuing things and to keep going, that we're going to see that we get rewards. There's longevity built into the things that do make us happy and that do kind of brighten our day, or the things that brighten our day have the longevity, and we have an understanding of those. aspects in our life. The moon will quincunx Juno. There's a lot of strange relationship aspects building up. Even the sun and Mercury meeting at 0 Libra for the Cazimi. Of course, Venus-Neptune opposition. Venus coming off the quincunx to Saturn. There's definitely, interesting stuff going on with relationships. I don't, it's even, Juno in Pisces. So we can have a lot of like fictional love stories or, stuff going on. So we just want to be seeing things clearly and really checking in with our heart to make sure that things feel real, that they feel right. And if they do, we're going to have a great time. We're going to relate well. We're going to understand each other better. If there's definitely not a resonance right now, you know it, and then it's about the change and actually like shifting things around and molding things around here, as it is the final day of Virgo season that will give the full clarity of the reality and the environment and the harvest of life that you're looking to get. So, and even Venus trining Uranus still, even though it's separating, like it's still in play. There's a lot of shaking up things happening with people in our lives, with our values, and like it's an elevation. We're kind of on this like, it's like a speedy elevator to get us to the realness of what's actually going to bring more happiness. And I think the more we see that clearly, the better off that we are going to be overall. And by the very, 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 very end of the day, we're going to see the moon start to try and oppose Saturn. But really, that's going to be early tomorrow morning when it does make that opposition. And when it does square Chiron. So we're kind of ending the day with that building up, but most of us will be asleep for that. I will feel it. I will be awake. Most of us will sleep through it though, so it's really not it's not that important. I don't know. It's not. We're actually lucky we get to sleep through that one. Or, again, a lot of people will. If you're in Australia, UK, you'll get a piece of it. If you're in the continental US region, North America, you're fine. Okay, done with the iPad. I think I'm getting tired. Got a little lost there for a second. I get a good sleep day today, so I'm excited for that. I need it. But then straight to work. There's definitely work to be done. Oh, what do we get? The Two of Pentacles in reverse. I think the reality is very clear right now, and it's not this like juggling act or this way out. It's really a defining force of decisions that are real and will make a change in your life, that hold more value. It's definitely put the effort there and stop pretending like you don't know. I feel like we know. If things are off, we know. It's very easy to feel that right now. That's kind of all we get in this time, is like really feeling the energy and feeling like, is this off or is this on? If it's on, it's on. If it's off, it's off. Make the call. Oh, Four of Wands. Make the call. Choose the reality you want to live in. Find the happiness. You get the party. You get the celebration, the love, all the good things that the Four of Wands brings, which is, the homecoming of coming back into the reality that does bring love into your life, that is pure, that is real. Real is the way to go right now. That's where the party's at. And Five of Swords in reverse. We don't need to be in a mental conflict over it either. It's like kind of just deciding, like, we're about to come into Libra. There's a lot going on here. There's a lot coming up. Get rid of conflict now. The purification process is now. It's today. And we won't be feeling like we have to fight everything or nobody's going to win. Nobody's going to, leave happy. Just make the call. Everything will work itself out. And there's a celebration to be had with that today as well. Love you all very much. Hope you have a beautiful Wednesday. And I'll see you all tomorrow. Much love. Peace.